Pisces, and welcome to the Crystal Vein Tarot. My name is Heather. This is going to be your March 2021 reading. I pre-shuffled the cards. If you would prefer, just to save a little bit of time, if you would prefer that I shuffle them on camera, please note that down in the comments below. That way I know, and next month I will make sure that I'm shuffling on camera for you. So Pisces, this is a general reading, which means that the messages are not going to resonate for each of you. So be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings, or the messages may not resonate in the same way for each of you. So for some of you, it could be in your money, career, finance, and for others of you, it could be in your relationships. Only you know how that's going to resonate for you. So I've pulled some cards here for the overall energy for the month for you, 2 cards. And then for the first half of the month, Pisces, I've pulled 4 cards plus clarifiers. And the second half of the month, 4 cards plus clarifiers. And then I pulled an animal speak rune for the animal energy that's around you for the month of March. I am using the Steampunk Tarot, and I'm using the Rider-Waite deck. So Pisces, let's jump into this and see what energies are around you. So the overall energy for the month for you. So these cards really will influence the entire month. You have the 4 of Swords and you have the World. So it does look like you've been very busy. You could be feeling a little bit run down and tired. Make sure, Pisces, that you do take time to rest this month if you're feeling that way. Also, if you're uncertain about something, any kind of situation in your life, this card does have this feeling of taking a step back, resting, relaxing, and meditating. So it does even have that inner reflection quality to it as well. So make sure that you're taking time to reflect on things too, and just be careful of how you react in situations. Because with the rabbit here, this is an energy about waiting as well. And I will discuss that more at the end of the reading. Now you also have the World card here. So this does indicate that you're completing some kind of a cycle, some goal, some chapter, some life lesson, that you're wrapping it up in the month of March here, Pisces. You're completing it in a successful way though. The World does indicate successful completion of some kind of goal, life lesson, which is a really nice energy. So it does look like in the month of March, and even looking at these cards, it looks like that something is coming to an end here. And then right towards the end of the month here, you're going to be starting new things and starting something new. So Pisces, in this first half of the month, you have the 7 of Swords, and it's being clarified by the Queen of Swords. You also have the Page of Swords here. So there's this a lot of Swords energy here, and it's being clarified by the 5 of Swords. So I'm going to kind of look at these cards here together because I do feel like these really relate to each other. So I feel like someone's keeping some secret from you, or someone is just hiding the truth from you. And whether or not it's to spare your feelings, or there's kind of malintent here. I'm really feeling like for some of you, this is a toxic individual that's around you. I'm just going to throw it out there. But with this Queen of Swords energy here clarifying, it does look like the truth is going to come out. I feel like you're a very intuitive sign, Pisces, so I feel like you've already intuited that you cannot really wholly trust this individual, and that you are seeking the truth. You're not going to put up with any BS with this individual, and I feel like you're kind of trying to find that truth here. Because with the Page of Swords, this is messages coming in and you finding out things. This is also a card about gossip and almost... So with this together, I'm really feeling like there's someone around you that's been trying to tarnish your reputation, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like someone's been trying to tarnish your reputation, or even, this can even indicate spying and kind of like almost not stalking, but, you know, perhaps kind of creeping someone's Facebook, their social media outlets, that kind of thing here. And the 5 of Swords is really, this is about bullying, abusive relationships, challenges, conflict. So I'm really feeling like these are linked together here, and that the truth is coming out here with this Queen of Swords, even the Page of Swords, because this is coming to light with this Page of Swords. This is information that's coming in. So I do feel like someone has either been kind of watching you. This is not a positive individual. This is why I do feel like there's this negative person or toxic energy of someone around you here, and they've either been spreading lies about you, or they've been they know something and they've been hiding it from you. But I feel like for most of you, an individual around you is trying to tarnish your tarnish your reputation or your character in some kind of a way. Now, for some of you too, Pisces, this can be you doing the spying on another individual that you've kind of have known this, and now once you find out the information, now there's this conflict that bubbles up, and because you're dealing with this person head on, you're not going to put up with their BS, and so you are, you're kind of calling them out on their behaviors and what they're doing here as well. So that's how it's going to play out for others of you as well. And you'll probably lose if it's a friend. It could even be a coworker, colleague. It can resonate in so many different ways. But I feel like this person, you're just going to really be cutting them out of your life here with this Five of Swords energy. Things start to look up a little bit here. With the Hierophant, I do feel like you're getting some advice on this situation from someone, from an older individual, and possibly even a male figure here with the Hierophant. It could even be someone that's a Taurus here. And this advice that they're giving you is very healing for you. It's very nurturing. And I feel like because Pisces, you can sometimes really take things to heart and take things personally. And I feel like you are looking at the situation as, what did I do? Why is this person doing this to me? Did I do something wrong? And I feel like there's this healing here that's going on because of what this individual is telling you and giving you advice on, that's really making you see that this really had nothing to do with you. It's this individual, and that's just the way they are. And then we get into the Fool, the energy of the Fool. So it does look like you are going to be walking away from this individual. This is really a starting fresh, a new path, new journey. And with it being clarified by the Ten of Wands, this is an ending of something that's stressful and challenging for you. That's a burden that's weighing on you. So I do feel like you're releasing this individual, that you're dealing with them head on. You're getting advice. You're healing from it, from the way that they hurt you, really. And you're now deciding to move on from that. And then we go into the second half of the month. So Pisces, with the second half of the month here, you have the Ace of Swords, and it's being clarified by the Three of Swords. It can be legal action that's going on with this Ace of Swords. Sometimes it does indicate that. And with it being clarified by the Three of Swords, I feel like if there's legal action, even if you are successful, you're not really a winner. I feel like there's no win-win here for anyone. So even if you are victorious in some kind of legal situation, or you hear news of that, you're still feeling like there's a sense of loss. So an example of where this could play out in some kind of a legal action, this could be, for example, this is just an example, but with custody battles or divorces and things like that. And yeah, you might be happy that you're moving on from the individual, but there's still that mourning and there's still that loss, right? So it could be that, things are working out in your favor in the legal action, but there's still that feeling of loss. For others of you, I feel like there's this new idea and you're going to run with it and you're going to go with it, but there's still this burden, like you're still feeling this loss of the beginning of the month, but you're healing from it. And this idea that you have is going to draw your focus in onto something new to help you heal from this energy from the previous week here. And next to this, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is information and news coming in. You could be having money news come in. Pentacles is an earth energy, so it's practical energy. Usually in the material world, it's material resources, things that make us feel safe, stable, and secure. So this is information coming in related to that. So it could be money, career, finance. It could just be assets, properties, anything that really gives you a sense of security here and stability. So I feel like information comes in and there's some kind of an opportunity here that comes in for you. Yeah, especially with this Two of Pentacles here and the Magician here as well. And I feel like you're just keeping it to yourself right now with the Seven of Swords clarifying that you're just going to keep it secret. You could even, there could have been stuff, information that came in. You could have gotten a good return on your taxes, and perhaps that you've gotten a refund from your taxes here, like anything like that. And you're just kind of keeping it to yourself, keeping it under wraps. But next to this, we have the Two of Pentacles. So it does look like at the end of the month, you're going to be very busy. So make sure you are taking this time to rest here, Pisces. So with the Two of Pentacles, there's a lot of multitasking. You have a lot on the go. You're very busy, but you're also weighing your options. You're looking at all the opportunities that you have and deciding what direction that you want to go in some area of your life. And with the Magician here, this is you really having all the tools, all the skills, all the knowledge, everything that you need. Even financially, everything that you need in order to be successful in whatever it is that you want to achieve here, Pisces. So nice energy. And then you can wrap up the month with the Sun. So beautiful. And the Two of Wands. So it does look like you are starting something really at the end of the month. You're initiating something. You've even taken some action here. So I think these last three cards really resonate with you taking action, that this idea has come in the second half of the month and you kind of run with it and go with it, and you've taken action related to this idea. And with the Sun here, this is material happiness and abundance. This is the universe shining down on you, blessing you, making sure that, and helping to ensure that what it is that you're doing in all areas of your life, you're going to achieve a happiness and abundance in that. So whatever it is you have started here, you're very positive and excited about it. And you do see all the potential that it has, Pisces. Now with the Rabbit here, this does indicate that, so as you're going through in the month of March, if you're not sure on what to do about something in your life, do nothing. Instead, if you just give it some time, so if something happens at the beginning of the month and you're unsure about it, just kind of sit back and let things play out. It won't take more than 28 days. The Rabbit is linked with the moon cycles, and that's why I say 28 days. So it will not take more than 28 days for you to know exactly what you need to do or where you need to go. So instead of kind of running yourself ragged, make sure you're just taking that time to meditate, taking that time to rest and watch things and let things play out and let them unfold, because everything will be revealed to you eventually here, and then you will have that success. So Pisces, this concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, click on that notification bell. I will see you next time. Take care.